Hello, sweet friends and crafters. This is Carol here today. Welcome to my channel. For today, I'm going to be having a tutorial for these sweet little pockets to put into your journal, your junk journal, or your mini albums, or what have you. Now, for this project, I did use a die, and I'm not exactly sure where this die comes from. If I can find it, I know it comes from AliExpress, but the store is what I don't know where it came from. I should be able to find it. I'll put a link in the description box below to it in case you want to purchase this die. I know I purchased this one myself, specifically for making mini albums, scrapbooking, and journals and junk journals. So this is what it looks like. This is the piece. This does fit into my Cuttlebug. I do use a Cuttlebug, and it does fit in there for me to cut it. As you can see, it's pretty big, and it makes a pocket for a tag holder that's 4 inches, and it's 5, and it looks like 5 3/8 inches tall, and then it's got this little hole in the top. And then you get these dies. This one goes with this one, and you can see up close that this does cut design into the tag. And I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. This one goes on top so that you can see the pretty design. And I did not use that one for this project, but you get that, and you get this one, which is plain with a stitching one on top. That's the one I used for this project. So that is that die, and like I said, I will find it. Oh, it does have 2 circles that you can put on either side of this for embellishment and reinforcement, and I did not use it because I did put a little rivet in there. So let me put this aside, and here are the little pockets. As you can see, super cute. I'm still using the Cottage Girls Junk Journal Kit, and these are the little tags that it comes with, and it's plain on the back for journaling. And then we got this one right here, really cute, right? And then I just put a little bulb pin with a charm on it. And I'm not going to take all the tags out, but I will show you the other ones. And you could probably fit a couple tags in there. I just did one. And this can be glued right on a page. You could also put holes in it to flip in a journal. But this is made to, for me, I made it so that I could glue it into a page. This is another one. Cute, right? I love these little girls. And here's another one. I have a little charm on here. It says made with love. All right. So let's go ahead and put one of these together. So I have my pieces cut out. To make this not too long. Alright, so you see I did put a little lace on the bottom of that, so we're going to do that today. So here is the piece once you cut it out. So I did print on some Georgia Pacific cardstock, front and back. So you want to do that if you don't have double-sided paper. If you want to print your own, you see the back. And we're going to go ahead and put these pockets together. It is scored. So we're going to push this aside here for a minute. And we're going to fold on the score lines. And use your bone folder to get those nice and flat. And then you have this and this, which will create your pocket. And I'm just going to use my bone folder. And I do have some stickers that I've already put on there. You're welcome to do that. So that's what I did already. And before I seal this up, I'm going to take my Distress ink. I'm using Brush Corduroy, and I'm going to go around the outside of this just to give it a little bit of a vintage look. And I'll fold these up. And I'll do these. All right, so I'm going to apply my glue onto these little tabs here. We'll see if, oh yeah, the glue is running. Here we go. Now we're going to fold those over. Press down to get a good stick to make our little pockets on here. All right, what I did do with this is I didn't like how you could see the back side of the stitching. This would actually the side that I cut, so I actually have the back side of the stitching here. So I decided to put my die back in to the die cutter, and I used this top part. You have extra paper still, so I put this on the paper and I cut an extra one so that I could put it up here and see how I have the nice contrast with the 3 layers. And I also have the front side of the stitching. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, here's my tape, my washi tape that I used to put my die onto the paper. That's pretty good washi tape. It doesn't want to come off. Here we go. Take that off. And I'm just going to put some little bit of distressing on the edges. All right, and I'm going to just line this up to the top. All right, and I love the way that looks. And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of those little rivets in here with my Crop-A-Dile. So I have like a goldish, tarnished gold look bulb pin with a key there. So I'm going to match that with a rivet that has that same color, and I do put a backing on it. So I'm looking at those 2 pieces. And here's my Crop-A-Dile. I'm going to take this and let's see if it'll fit through here. I need to make the hole a little bit bigger, so I'm going to use the side that has the hole maker, and I'm just going to punch it a little bit bigger. All right, now I can put this in, flip it over, and I'll put this little washer on the back. And I'm going to press. All right, there it is. Looks good. We'll put this away. And you could use the little round paper pieces that go on top of there. I decided I wanted to use this rivet. And I have a little piece of fabric that I've torn. And I'm going to put it in the top. And I did use a rivet just in case I want to hang it in my junk journal. I don't know yet. I'm either going to glue it on a page or I could hang it in the junk journal. So now that I have this in here, I'm going to just trim up the little edges of the fabric. Just a little. And then we're going to take the bulb pin and we're going to attach it right through the fabric here. Just like that. With the little key charm, which is adorable. Now we're going to go ahead and make the tags. So I used coordinating paper in the junk journal set. And I decided to go with this beigey pink and the green. So we're going to do a little distressing around all the edges. I know this is the boring part, right? I don't like to put too much on this pretty paper, just a little touch. Just to age it a little bit. Okay, so all we're going to do is attach this stitched one on top of the plain one. And we're going to put this one on top of this one. So you could put other little pieces of ephemera in these pockets as well, if you so desire. I just decided to keep this with just the 2 tags in there. So I chose 2 of the Cottage Girls, and this is from the first sheet on the Fussy Cut set. These are the smaller girls, so I'm going to glue her into the center. And you want to do the center because of the V in this design, so that you get a good picture of her in there. And see what I mean when you put it in. I do have a little bit of the girl peeking out of there like that. I love that. And then we're going to put this one in the center of the second tag. And I cut them so their dresses fit right to the bottom of that accent piece here. Just like that. And we're going to put her in here. As such. Okay, so there you have the 2 little tags, and then I'm going to take some little diamond dots and I'm going to put 5 across the top to give this just a little more embellishing. I just stick this. This is a tool that you use in ceramics to clean your ceramics. And I have used this in crafting for quite a while. I use it to hold stuff. And anyway, that's how I get my diamond dots on here. I do have a sticky tool. I'm just so used to using this that I only use this sticky tool and unless I need it. All right, and I got 5 across this one. We'll see if they're straight here. And see how that gives it just a little pick-me-up and makes everything coordinate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a quick and easy project. And the last thing we're going to do once I get these diamond dots on here, and I do diamond painting as well. I actually like to take diamond painting on cruises with me because they are so small, and I like to craft, so I take diamond painting when I cruise, and I do save my extra diamonds for my paper crafting project. So that's just a little hint. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little piece of lace there that we had. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, right here. And I'm going to attach it to the bottom. So I attach my lace with hot glue because it's quick and easy. And it doesn't take any time for this to adhere. Whereas if I use the glue, you have to hold it in place for a little bit. So there you have it. Really cute project. I'm going to even off the edges on this. There we go. I like that better. So I also did want to mention that I think that this is something that you could actually fold like this and fold this part down and create an envelope, which I think would be really cute. And then you could tie a ribbon around it to keep it closed and put some gift cards in here. So this is pretty versatile, not just for a junk journal. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Please spread kindness like confetti wherever you go. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.